but when it rains it pours, and things would go from bad to worse for Tim Lambesis. About a week and a half after the release of Through Storms Ahead, 2 videos leaked that showed a clearly abusive dynamic in Tim's relationship with his current wife, Danny Sierra, who he married back in 2022. Now, I will not show these videos here, but I will link them in the description for those who are interested. I decided not to show these videos because I just got monetized not too long ago, and I don't want to piss off the YouTube police as soon as I get monetized, but I will describe what is seen in these videos right now. So in the first video, the couple are in their bedroom where they're clearly in an argument, and Tim then gets into Danny's face, yelling at her, then walks away. After he walks away, he then starts screaming, but he is clearly in distress. He then grabs her face and starts yelling at her, and proceeds to hit himself in the head and punching his chest. In this first leaked video, there is no audio, but you could clearly see that he is yelling. But to many, this first video sealed the fate of their view on Tim, and how he never changed. This video in the eyes of the public proves that he is abusive. Plus, the case from 2013 doesn't help either. The second video is much shorter, but there is audio this time. This video shows Tim flipping over a table and hitting himself repeatedly while his wife tells him to stop. Both videos show a clear toxic and abusive dynamic in their relationship, and Tim displays some very unhinged behavior that many consider abusive. People on Reddit all reacted by being shocked but not surprised after everything that unfolded prior. People pointed out how this is unhealthy behavior and healthy people don't act this way. Someone else pointed out the obvious by saying, quote, "It's like he's trying hard not to strangle his own wife. If they weren't done when the new lineup fell apart, the band definitely is now. He's done. Psychopathic, abusive, man-child, I swear to God." Soon after this, the metal world erupted once again, as basically the person who tried to have his wife killed was outed as an abuser. And in this day and age, those type of allegations, especially with proof, are not tolerated in the slightest. Also, YouTubers started to report on his downfall and the end of As LA dying, with some making hit pieces on the situation, which call it what you will, but your whole band leaving before your album drops, with many of them citing an unhealthy environment, then this comes out. It's not a good look, especially when you spent years on a redemption arc. That's not to say that true change and redemption is not possible, but seeing that footage was disturbing, and people instantly wrote him off as the same person who tried to have his wife killed years prior. But in a shocking turn of events, when addressing the videos, Tim would say that it was actually his wife who was abusive towards him, both physically and emotionally. He also stated that he initiated a domestic investigation towards her, and that he was getting a restraining order towards her too.